10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause it did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need. I'm ride to LA with it. I'm ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause it did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
What you making, I feel like amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on drip I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this that I'm laying, it's only the foundation. I've been going crazy, just trying to find a way. I was in the basement, trying to turn the page. I was going through the phase. See my face, I was chasing at the paper. Been all for the waiters, but everything again, ain't nothing left to lose. I've been breaking rules, I've been making moves with everything to prove. Now it's going how I see it through my lens, but it's stuck in my head. I can't seem to get away from it. I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the eye again. I've lost some way in my head. I've been out here all on my own. I'm somewhere near the edge of wishing we never met. I'm scared of being without you. Afraid no one ever know me. I'm out near the edge, and I can't get inside of my head yet. Look like who I'm becoming, it's all I ever wanted. Never like me when you're sober, only like you when I'm lonely. Got me looking in the mirror for the self-diagnosis. Feel like they villainize me, for they ever get to know me. They tell me that you need me, but your action didn't show it. Knowing that you play the angles, and I'm seeing through your motives. But the weight down on my shoulder, found a way to hold it. I can't keep my focus, barely keep composure. Hard when I've been coping with all the pressure that I fed. Make it hard to hold my head, make it hard to get to sleep. Like I'm slipping from the edge, struggling to get a breath. that's all it ever be. I've been scrolling down a feed, afraid we never get to see the type of liberation that we really need to set us all free. I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the air again. I'm lost somewhere.
Only fire when I tell you to fire. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Atreus, to me. Atreus, to me. Atreus, to me. Boy, 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 boy.
Oh boy. Oh, I just gotta laugh, bro. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Oh boy. I tell you, boy, I tell you. It does not look good. It does not look good. Does not look good. You already know we starting off early today. Give yourself a round of applause. Big up yourself.
Boy, we're swimming.
Shout outs to Larry K for the $1. Man, it does not look good, man. Boy, this does not look good. All I can do is laugh, man. Oh, man. Just laugh, guys. That's all we can do right now. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't funny, just laugh. Oh, God. So, you see the title. And today is June 30th, right? Today was supposed to be the day that we were supposed to get an announcement as far as the release date of God of War Ragnarok. We were supposed to get supposedly pre-orders and all this stuff, right? Because later down, it was brought to our attention that, well, Ragnarok is not going to have a state of play right now, right? So it was a lot of confusion that was being put out there. And like I've been DM'd, tagged, all type of stuff out on Twitter. And this stuff is getting ridiculous, guys. And I've said it countless times. Thank you so much, Seb. Thank you so much for being a member. Says that why are people so thirsty for Ragnarok? They are bothering devs now. Oh, just hold on. Man, you have no idea how ridiculous this is, bro. Like it's I don't know. All I could do is laugh. That's all I could do is like, it's ridiculous. It's not funny, but it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna make the game come any quicker, bruh. Like, oh Lord Jesus, I don't understand people. I just don't.
Boy,
I just don't understand people. I don't know why people are doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like getting impatient, going crazy out on Twitter. That's not gonna make the game come any quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me, man. It's horrible. This is why you should own more than one platform and check out third party. That is true. That is true. Mr. Butler, thank you so much for the first. Well, no, you're the second donation that we have gotten today. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting the show. Says, let's kick things off the right way. Blessings, MG and family. We out here for real. Hey, shout out to Damian Butler. Thank you so much, man, for the $10. I appreciate it, man. We're at the end of the month right now, so hey, man, we got to go all out. But let's talk about this God of War stuff, all right? Okay, so everything kind of stemmed from Jason Schreier, right? Jason Schreier putting out information out there. And this is just a big, you know what? Let me just put a timestamp on this one so that people that are going to rewatch the stream, then they can go to this particular point of the stream. But before we get off into the topic, do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button, hit that share button. You guys already know the drill. Turn on that post notification bell for your boy. And let's get it, man. Shout outs to all the sponsors. Shout outs to all my regulars. I appreciate you guys, man. This is ridiculous, guys. I mean, I don't understand why people are doing this. I get that it's dry, but you don't have to go to this extreme. Like okay, let's put a timestamp on this one because I have a lot to say. All right, I have a lot to say. You guys already know how it is, man. People are just getting impatient right now. I get it, bro. I get it. Like, oh, we've been hearing this for the past 9 months, blah, blah, blah. We've been waiting this, that, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's just getting impatient right now. And the only reason why is because there's really not a lot going on right now, right? If there was a lot of other bigger AAA stuff to play, then people wouldn't really, I mean, people would care, but not as much as what's actually going down right now. So the situation is this. It stemmed from the whole situation with Jason Schreier, right? So Jason Schreier came out and said that, well, as far as he was hearing from his sources and everything like that, that God of War Ragnarok is slated for a November release, right? And so there you have it right there. And then the snitch came out, said what he said. Well, he didn't really, he just showed a GIF, right? And baby, you know, people just start, I don't know. People just started assuming, oh, June 30th, whatever, right? Obviously, nothing happened. We were supposed to get an announcement yesterday. As a matter of fact, if we was going to get a state of play or anything like that, I told people Monday. They would have been announced it already from Monday, or even late last week, they would have been announced it. So we're not getting any of that stuff, right? That's not happening. Okay. And so now supposedly the game announcement was delayed internally, right? So listen to me, man. Letdowns after letdowns after letdowns. Let me get to this dono real quick because this is ridiculous. Evans, again, thank you so much for the $5. This is also another point I think is important to make. They should release this game this year if possible because next year is stacked with games. Yeah. But I mean, let's go ahead and clear the air real quick. I have multiple stuff to talk about on this one. All right, multiple stuff. So bear with me as I get everything addressed so that we can actually go over this because, again, man, we just have to be patient. I mean, a game like God of War, we don't want this game to be rushed. I know. Believe me, I know. Listen, I feel the same way, too. I'm like, man, you know, I want to play God of War. But I have to be patient. So this is the situation. We had Roberto Serrano coming out saying, hey, on the 28th, I believe we was going to get some type of announcement or state of play or something like that. He said that didn't happen. Right. And then followed by, we got some more stuff from Tom Henderson. We got stuff from Jason Schreier again, covering this stuff. So let's cover the stuff from Jason Schreier and hear what he has to say. So God of War Ragnarok release date announcement was planned today, which is today's the 30th, right? But the game is still on track for November, says Jason Schreier. So apparently the event was but the announcement was supposed to be something on the PlayStation blog, right? Where they're gonna, similar to what they did with God of War 2018, right? So apparently that was delayed and the game is still on track for November, right? It's still coming out this year. So just to kind of go over what Jason Schreier said, then we're going to cover what Cory had to say, right? So basically, Jason Schreier said, I can confirm that as of last week, there was a release date pre-order announcement planned for tomorrow, which is literally today, right? I've asked around to see if it was delayed, but haven't heard back yet. He haven't heard anything back yet as far as if the game was delayed or not. But he's saying not exactly putting all of my energy in that one. We'll find out for sure in less than 24 hours. And as far as I know, the game is still on track for November, right? So that's what Jason Schreier said yesterday. Now, the interesting part about this whole thing is that people are harassing developers on Twitter. And I'm like, why are we doing this? We're DMing people, asking them for their phone numbers. Guys, that is insane. Why are we doing this? Why are we making a fool out of ourselves? Why? Just why? Listen, I've been a part of this industry for a long time to know that for the past over 15 years, I've been a part of this industry. I've been around long enough to know you do not ask a developer when a game is coming out because they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. Okay? If the game is still in development, if they're still working on the game, they're not going to tell you. What makes you think? What makes you think that they're going to come out and say, hey, God of War Ragnarok is coming out November 15, 2022. You want them to lose their job and lose their career? No, they know. Sony knows. Sony knows that fans are furious. Sony knows that people are upset. Why are we so naive to the fact that you should know this already? A lot of these dudes that day and date, they're on social media, they're reading articles, they're learning, they're watching interviews with developers. Like, people stop doing that stuff. You don't see the person that's interviewing a developer asking them, oh, so when can we expect this to come out? If they do ask when can we expect the game to come out, there's like, no, can't talk about that right now. Can't talk about it. I won't talk about it because I'm under NDA and I don't want to lose my job. But for people to sit there and take it to that extreme, to be DMing people some crazy stuff, threatening people, like this is uncalled for. Like, we don't need to be doing that. That makes the PlayStation fan base and the PlayStation community look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are we doing? All we need to do is chill. Harassing developers is not going to make the game come any quicker than what's already happening right now. Let the game happen. You know what I'm saying? Let it happen. I know. All of us are impatient right now, but that's not going to solve anything. That's going to make you look bad. You know, it's just horrible. And then if you think you're going to get any answer, you're not. They're not going to reply. If they do reply to you, they're going to be trolling. They're going to be like, oh, don't know what you're talking about. Come on, guys. Y'all should know Sony in general is very strict when it comes to NDAs. Every company, Nintendo, when I was with their brand ambassador stuff, they were strict with release dates. Every game that is unreleased is under NDA, period. Everything is under NDA. If it's not, you know, publicly out there yet, it's under NDA. Because that means that there is something that's being, that is actually should not be disclosed, right, to the public yet. That's why they have a non-disclosure agreement. So you can't disclose anything, right? You have to keep it to yourself. It's between you and that said company, or you and whatever company you work for, or studio, whatever the case may be. That's just how it is. So you can't really expect these developers to come out and tell you when God of War. They probably don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into this ridiculousness, man, because again, so we have Cory coming out, right? Which he shouldn't have to do this, but people are coming out here and they're pushing the narrative that, oh, if you don't give us God of War Ragnarok release date, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, guys, that is foolish. That is really, really foolish. So let me go ahead and read directly what Cory have to say. They're all, if it were up to me, I would share all the information when I know about it. But it's not up to me. Okay? It's not up to me. Like, Cory is not even the director for the game. It's Eric Williams. Eric Williams is the director for the game, right? He's the director for the game now. And Cory is working on other stuff, but Cory is still involved in some type of way. But at the same time, it's like, why are we doing this right now? This man shouldn't have to come out and say, be patient. I get it. But the harassment is uncalled for. Like, it really is, because it's not going to get us anywhere. To end it off, he said, I promise things will be shared at the earliest possible moment they can be. We make games for you. We make the games because of you. Like, bro, he shouldn't have to come out. And he also reiterated that the game is not delayed, because people have it to say, oh, well, since we're not getting any announcements on the game or anything, or there's no state of play or anything like that, that simply means that, oh, it's delayed. Cory came out. Cory said the game is not delayed, responding to a fan, right? Because automatically we were supposed to get the whole PlayStation blog post, release date, pre-order information today, right? Apparently, Sony delayed that. Okay, so now we're back to the drawing board. Now we don't have any dates or time or anything like that. Now we just got to wait. Now we still got to wait now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what did that solve? Like, seriously, what did that solve? We still got to wait. So all the harassments, all the negativity, as a community, man, we got to do better, bro. We have to do better as a community. You know what I'm saying? You see, we go over to the Xbox side of things, and then we tear down the Xbox fan base for being toxic, or for, you know, fanboying, or whatever the case may be. It's like, guys, we just got to bring the peace, man. Just chill. Just chill. You know, the game is going to come out. It's going to come out. I listen, I'm not going to say anything, but all I can do is say, just be patient. Just be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that I've come to realize with the PlayStation fan base is that they're very passionate, but they're also very toxic, just like the Nintendo fan base. Like the Nintendo fan base is very passionate, right? But they're also very toxic as well. Same thing with PlayStation fans. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. Like, it's not that serious. Okay. Also, so that's what Cory had to say about the topic of for God of War Ragnarok. Be patient. The game is still coming out. The game is not delayed, responding to a fan and everything like that, because somebody was kind of skeptical of if the game was being delayed. And he said, well, because it's not. The game is not delayed. You know, and I felt like if the game was going to be delayed, then they would have been come out and say, hey, you know what? We need more time. We need more time for God of War. So guys, let's just chill, man. Let's just take it easy. Turn it down a notch. A game like God of War, as big as God of War is, you don't want to rush that game. You don't want to rush that game, because at the end of the day, God of War come out looking like garbage and playing like garbage. Those same people that are sitting here DMing these developers and threatening them and asking them for dates and times and all this type of stuff, they're going to be the same one salty. Oh man, why is the game looking like this? Oh, why is the controls like this? It's like you can't win. You cannot win. You can't, you know, but it's like you have to be fair, you know, with your decisions and with your choices, because as a studio, your main objective, especially when you have been known for quality, your games have been high quality. God of War 2018 to this date is one of the greatest games ever made. One of the greatest stories ever told in gaming, period. A lot of people love the original God of War 2018, right? So that game was a masterpiece. You don't want to rush a masterpiece. You want to take your time with it. Look at Horizon, right? People wanted Horizon so bad, and when Horizon finally came out, oh, it's underwhelming. Oh, the story wasn't really all that good. Oh, it's glitchy. Oh, the 4K 30, the performance mode is better, and blah blah blah, and the native mode is not so good, blah blah blah. It's always something to complain about, right? But at the same time, a game like God of War, it's you have to take your time. You have to take your time with it. Polish it, have as much of a bug-free experience as possible, right? So everybody can have. I'm getting the collector's edition. I've gotten the collector's edition for God of War 2018. I'm a big fan of God of War. I'm getting the collector's edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a physical copy of that game, whether I get it a code or not. Doesn't matter. I'm getting a physical copy of God of War. You know why? Because I've been a God of War fan since day one, and it's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? So the patience is very important at this point. Guys, we got to stop doing that. We have to keep the peace, man. We have to just chill. Believe me, Sony knows what they're up against. We got July. July is coming up. For all we know, maybe Sony might have something planned for July. They have time. They have time to promote this game. And God of War, you ain't got to do too much promoting, right? Because it's God of War, right? Everybody, if you're a diehard PlayStation fan, then you know about God of War, right? And that's how Sony is looking at it right now. They're like, well, this is not a new IP where we got to come out here and go heavy marketing. Yes, they have to go hard as far as marketing, but not so hard. Like, they ain't gotta sit here and plaster this thing every single where on buses, on billboards. Yeah, you need to, but come on, guys, they got time. They have time. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let's see what happens, because there's so much crap going on Twitter right now. People that used to work for Sony Santa Monica is getting harassed. Like, it's crazy. Anybody in their description that has something to do with Sony or Sony Santa Monica in any type of way, right? Or they work for PlayStation is getting harassed. And I'm like, guys, that's a dead end. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not. Okay? And I really hope that Sony comes out, right, and give us something, right? A release date, pre-order information, so that people can just calm down and take a chill pill. All I'm just doing is sitting in the back just laughing, bro. Like, I'm like, what are we doing? Seriously, for the rest of the year right now, this is the biggest title, right? And I get it. I know. And as a matter of fact, there are more PS5s out there now than anything else. Like, Sony literally ramped up production. So that is good for God of War Ragnarok, because people are going to want to play the better version of the game. So that's good, right? But we just got to be patient, guys. In my closing, we have to be patient. I know people are anxious. I know people are tired of waiting. Believe me, I have so many DMs on this game, you know, and I'm just like, just be patient, man. Just chill. Just be patient. Just be patient. I don't know anything. I don't want to know anything. Just be patient. You know, that's all I can do. All I can do is put positive energy out there. You know, it's already bad enough Starfield got delayed, right? What else we got delayed? What's it? Nightfall. Is it called Nightfall? Redfall, right? So many stuff got delayed. We just have to be patient. That's really what it really boils down to. And I know Cory. I know what Cory is capable of. I know what the team is capable of. We should know this as diehard PlayStation fans. We should already know this already. Right? We know the game is going to be amazing. We know that God of War Ragnarok is going to worth the wait. It's going to be worth it, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. So just hang in there, right? And let's go, man. It's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. Everything PlayStation 890 says, I can wait. I'm still playing God of War 2018. Sony might show it in July. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Some of y'all never played God of War 2018. Thank you for the $5. Sony,
Boy,
listen.
we're swimming in cash.
Listen. Some of you guys, right, have never played God of War 2018. Now is the time. Instead of you being crazy out on Twitter, you know, harassing developers and going out of your mind on Twitter, you need to be playing games. Right? You need to be jumping in your back catalog of games. Shoot, that's what the heck I'm doing. I'm on Outriders. I'm playing Outriders. I just finished up Horizon Forbidden West, right? I finished up Ghostwire Tokyo, right? I've been playing a lot of stuff off screen. That's where my time and energy is going. And I'm also doing some stuff on the side as well. I'm working on some stuff here. So I got things busy keeping me going, right? It's people who ain't got nothing else better to do with their time is going out on Twitter and being toxic and being negative for no reason and think that it's going to make us look good as a collective unit of people that are supporting said company. It does not make you look good. So get back in your back catalog. Play some old God of War games. I don't know. Do something. Find something to do because clearly this is not working out. So the main takeaway here, guys, is that Cory is saying that the game is not delayed. Okay? So let's take that and run with it for however you want to run with it. Right? Also, we still got to be patient. That's it. That's it. Nola Boy, thank you so much for the 14 months, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Played it and I didn't like God of War 20. Oh, so you didn't like God of War 2018. Okay. So let's hope you like Ragnarok. I hope you like Ragnarok. You know what I'm saying? I really do. God of War, I know it's God of War 2018 is different, right? Than the other God of War games. And you can clearly see that, right? And I think ultimately some people were kind of disappointed with the tone of the game. The combat of the game, the story of the game, whatever the case may be. It's not the same Kratos, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy, right? So ultimately, this is the thing, right? We have to look at it from a technical standpoint, from a writing standpoint, and kind of really see, okay, where they're trying to take this game, right? And ultimately, I think you guys would really enjoy Ragnarok. If you didn't like 2018, you'll probably like Ragnarok. You know, new enemies, right? Different direction in the story, a continuation of 2018, of course, right? So I would say give it a chance. Try it. If you're a diehard God of War fan, try it. You might like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they look at it like, oh, it's not as gory as I was expecting, or, oh, it's all about his son and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it, man. I get it. People like what they like at the end of the day. It's different. I know it's different, but, you know, give it a shot. See, I'm telling you, it's one of the best games I've played in the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, God of War 2018 was just that good. You know what I'm saying? It was just that good. So, I don't know, man. Just get back in your back catalog, guys. It's gonna be all right. There's no need for us to be going crazy right now on Twitter. All right, so let's take some questions, man. Again, just to kind of reiterate it, a couple things. Jason Schreier literally came out and said that the game is still on track for November. Said that, you know, pre-order and release date was supposedly supposed to come out today, right? Via PlayStation blog. That did not happen. It got delayed. So the game is still on track, apparently. Also, we had Cory coming out saying, listen, just be patient, and replying to a fan that, listen, the game is still coming out. It's not delayed. All right. So that's the latest update that we have on God of War right now. I know I was expecting pre-orders to go live today. I was expecting all that to happen, but it didn't happen. So it is what it is. We just got to move on. We got a fresh month of July. Let's see what happens. There are some big game announcements that's apparently happening from multiple publishers next month. Sony had state of plays before in July, right? They have done a lot of different things, you know, during the summer. So let's just give them a chance. We know a PS5 showcase is coming, right? We know Ragnarok is coming. So guys, let's just chill, man. Let's just chill. All right. So let's take some questions here. I want to hear what some of you guys have to say about this, because listen, thank y'all so much for the subscription to the channel as well. If you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. God of War just needs time. It just needs time. It needs a little bit more time. You know, them state of plays take a long time to edit. You know what I'm saying? Game development is not easy, especially a game like God of War. You know what I'm saying? On that magnitude, like, it's a lot of work. It is. It really is a lot of work. So let's just be patient, guys. All right. Q&A time. All right. Let's take some questions, man. Let's see where you guys' headspaces are when it comes to this whole God of War Ragnarok. How do you feel with Cory coming out saying, hey, guys, I know we have heard the saying of be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. We've been hearing it for the past 9 months, 10 months. Be patient, be patient, be patient. I get it, but take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. Man. Let's see here. Let's see here. It says, Marlon, we can gift memberships. Oh. I didn't see that anymore. I didn't see that anymore. I think you retracted your message. You already gave up on God of War. Why? Why did you give up on God of War? Because, well, they haven't announced it yet. Is that why you give up on God of War? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, be patient, guys. Be patient. Be patient. These insiders, I know they don't make it no better, but all we can do is be patient. That's all we can do. It's going to come. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. Just be patient, man. It says, why didn't you use the excuses for Starfield? Well, Starfield. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about that? Starfield. When I saw Starfield initially, I was like, okay, you delayed the game, but it looked the way it looked. See, Starfield is a different situation because we haven't gotten gameplay on God of War yet, right? We just got a trailer. That's it. That's all we have gotten for God of War Ragnarok. We haven't seen gameplay for God of War Ragnarok yet. So for Starfield, that's a whole different situation. Yes, it was delayed. I was upset for sure because I initially thought that it was going to be this year. But at the same time, I said to myself, I'm like, okay, whatever. I got over it. I said, okay, whatever. You know, but when I saw the gameplay and I'm like, man, this game really deserved to be delayed because the way how it looked to me, it just looked like a reskinned No Man's Sky. Like, it didn't really pull me in for something that's supposed to be next gen. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know, man. But the crazy part is that people are going to sit here and damage control the situation. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see here. It says no one should be harassing devs at all. It says we have to be patient, guys. It says I'm going through my back catalog of PS3 games, my back catalog of PS4 and PS5 games, and Switch games too. Yeah. All you can do is laugh about the situation, bro. That's all you can do is like, why are we doing this right now? Why are we going out on a limb to do this? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to put us anywhere. We're not going to get a release date by harassing people. Like, it's just not. It's not going to happen. And these are grown people doing this stuff. Like, it's just whatever, man. Luis with the $10 says God of War Ascensions 2013 through God of War 2018, 5+ years waiting on nobody complained. So I don't understand why the rush. Let them make the game be another game of the year. Marlon, love your content. Keep it up, bro. Hey, Luis, thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, a game like God of War, like I said before, what you're supposed to do, take your time with it, right? Take your time. We haven't even seen gameplay yet. So that even gets me even more excited that when they do reveal gameplay, it's going to be well worth it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But people don't have any patience. So, you know, that's social media for you. You know, that's just how people are. You know, people want to act like a loose cannon and think that's going to really change the scope of things. It's not. It's really not. Let's see here. It says, bro, I just don't think 2018 God of War was as good as the God of War games that I played. Well, obviously, it's different director, different directions, right? So, again, if you're a fan of the older God of War games and you're looking for, I don't know what you're looking for, more gore or whatever, Kratos is definitely not like, obviously, he's older, right? And this is about his kid and him doing what he can to get his son prepared and everything, but ultimately, that's just not for everybody, right? If you're used to the whole old Kratos where he's fighting gods and ripping stuff and doing, if that's the God of War game that you're really, I mean, there are some of that in God of War 2018, but not to the extent of the older God of War games, right? But hey, if God of War 2018 is not for you, then Ragnarok is definitely not going to be for you, because Ragnarok is literally a continuation of where God of War 2018 left off. So let's see here. It says, Marlon, there is no excuses to why they haven't been transparent to the community. It's been 10 months. They could have given us something. Well, I mean, we have gotten the accessibility stuff, right? And the game was rated in Korea. So, I mean, we have gotten updates, just not massive updates. I mean, if the game is not ready to be shown, then, hey, it is what it is, right? At least with Starfield, we saw gameplay, right? They promised us gameplay. And then when we saw the gameplay, we was not blown away by it. At least I wasn't blown away by it, because I was expecting a little bit more than that. I don't know. My imagination for some reason, like, kind of panned out Starfield in a different way, I guess. But hey, that's just me. But listen, if the game ain't ready to be shown, it just ain't ready to be shown. I wouldn't say it's no excuse, but hey, man, we want to see the game. But if the game ain't ready, then it's not ready. So it's nothing we can do about it, man. I know. Believe me, I know. Billy Too Smooth, thank you so much for being a PS Plus gamer member. Thank you so much. He says, Marlon, what's the name of the song you always have playing in the beginning and the end of the show? 10 Toes Down. Yeah. What is it again? I forgot. I think it's called For the Gang. Yeah, that's what it's called. The number 4, The Gang. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And it's by, let me see. I'll tell you who it's by. It's by NBHD Nick. That's who it is. Just YouTube it. You'll see it. He says, oh, and the Ragnarok thing is frustrating though, man. I know. We just got to be patient, man. We just got to be patient, bro. That's it. You know, we just got to continue to wait. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, guys. I know it's dry. It's going to be a dry, lonely summer. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. All I can say is that we just got to be patient, man. So let's see here. Lanceville Paul, what's up, man? You changed your profile. I see you. Says, from my point of view, this generation doesn't look like it's going to be a PS4 gen for Sony. Too much mishaps. Well, you got to understand with, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that and people working from home, that threw a wrench in the gear. And it threw a wrench in the gear in production line of things for PS5. It threw a wrench in the gear with development. And so we see it, what's actually happening on the landscape. A lot of stuff is getting delayed. Certain things don't even look high quality and things of that nature. But I would say the PS5 has the potential to be even more than what the PS4 generation has to offer. There's a lot of games that we don't even know about. Like Herman Holt said that there's over 25 plus games right now that are currently in development for PlayStation 5, right? Production is ramping up even more. Next year is jam-packed with a lot of games. So I felt like if there were PS5s out there readily available in 2020 and you could have walked in the store and get a PS5, I felt like, yes, PS5 would already be 60, 70 million right now. You know what I'm saying? Way up there right now, you know, in consoles sold, because a lot of people want PlayStation 5s. They just can't get one. You know, and now production is getting a lot better and stuff. So, yeah, the PS5 definitely has the potential to really outshine the PS4 when it comes to games and stuff. There's a lot of things that, guys, that we don't even know about, that we haven't even seen yet for PlayStation 5. So, again, we just have to be patient, man. It's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. And you know, you already know Sony knows that they can't drop the ball with the PS5. Like, the main thing is getting more PS5s out there. That's the main thing that they have in their head. We need to get more PS5s out there. We got the games coming, but we need more PS5s. If we could get more PS5s out there to the homes, then we're good. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it, man. It says hashtag bro, please go and play the old God of War PS2 and PS3 and 20. Like I said, Dragon, like I said, there are two different directors work on those games, right? Two different play styles, right? I know what you're talking about because I played all the God of War games. Yes, it's different for sure. But that game, the story was so good. The story outshined everything else. The gameplay was phenomenal in God of War 2018, but literally the story alone just blew me away. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not for everybody, man. God of War 2018 is not for everybody, unfortunately. Let's see here. It says this whole month was cap leakers. Hey, man, that's why I said, this is what I said. If you don't have anything to show, if you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. You understand what I'm saying? Don't say anything if you don't have anything to say. My man. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor. Turn on that post notification bell where you never miss out on the daily shows that we have here on the channel. We back in the building. Let's get it popping. I said, did you hear that Blizzard have plans to acquire Spellbreak devs? No, I didn't see that. Let's see here. God of War. L, thank you for the $5. Finishing off the month of June strong, baby. Thank you for the love and for the support. Sony has let the ball drop with the PS Vita. Nintendo let the ball drop with the Wii U. I don't think Sony would give up on PS5.
Boy,
that being said, for sure not. For sure not. They know what they're up against, and they already know that Microsoft will be coming for them if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft, they have a lot of stuff between 2023, 2024, and 2025. The games are coming for Microsoft. It's just that we can't really see the Gears of War 6 and you know, the State of Decay 3s and, you know, all those other games, the bigger games like Avowed and all that stuff. Like, those games are deep in development right now. We just have to be patient. Like, unfortunately, the bigger stuff we have to be patient on. But Sony cannot afford to drop the ball on the PS5, bro. They've already said that the PS5, as far as growth, as far as people being interested in PS5, is way higher than any other console that they have ever done. The demand for PS5 is way higher than any other PlayStation console. You know what I'm saying? In that beginning stages of when they first launched the PS5, people was going crazy in 2020 for PS5, and they just couldn't get one because scalpers, man, freaking scalpers. You know, they were selling PS5s for $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Well over sticker price for a PlayStation 5. And so the scalping and the pandemic messed up the whole launch for these next generation console. I feel like this year would have been a great year to launch PS5 and Series X. Like fall this year would have been a great time. Just my opinion. Rodriguez, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell on all so you never miss out on the daily streams that we have here. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Paul, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. We out here. We cover PlayStation. We cover Xbox right here at MarlonGamingNation. We also do live reviews on here whenever we have games in early to do live reviews on them, so you guys can make a better purchase decisions, giveaways whenever we can do them and everything like that. So thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Night. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's all that we can do. That's all that we can do right now is just be patient. Like, listen, I'm antsy right now. Like, I'm like, man, I want God of War right now. I want God of War right now, but we got to be patient, bro. Like, that's all we can do. Getting mad and giving up on the game and, oh, I'm not going to buy it and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as they show gameplay, as soon as they drop everything, people are going to be all over it like water on rice. So let's just be patient, man. That's all that we could do. Let's see here. It says, you have to think, though, what game is still coming out this year that wouldn't be ready to show something by now? It says, I know if the game gets delayed to 2023. Oh my God. I'm done with you, man. AZ, I'm done with you, bro. Listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't, like I said, the whole God of War situation is very delicate. It's a very delicate situation, but guys, like I said, patience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we can do is be patient. Like, if you sit there and you get upset and, oh, I'm give up on God of War. Oh, I don't want to buy God of, like, it's not going to change reality. The reality is, well, we don't have a choice right now. We don't have a choice. Come on, guys, man. It's all good, man. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. Let's see here. It says, bro, I don't think that would have worked with the chip shortage. There you go. There you go. Hogwarts is still coming out this year, right? I mean, we got games. Hogwarts, Forspoken, right? I mean, obviously we got games to play this year, but people want the big stuff. You know what I'm saying? People want games like God of War, Ragnarok. You know, it's just, bro, it's coming, bro. I promise you the game is coming. And I promise you the game is going to be worth the wait. Trust me. Don says, Senua coming for Kratos. Oh, man. Yeah, Hellblade 2 is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Boy, delay till 2025. Laugh out. Oh, man. Nah, man. Nah. Listen. Sony knows what they're up against, right? And time is of the essence because people are getting impatient. You know, they're running out of time. And they have to make sure that this game is polished. Sony has to keep that quality on the shelf. They're known for that. You know what I'm saying? They have to keep that going, bro. That's the only thing that Sony been having for themselves for years is quality. Like, they need to keep the quality mantra going. No need to rush the game. No need to show it if it's not ready to be shown, because once it's out there in the public, I'm telling you, these same people that are impatient, they're going to rip the game apart and say, oh, why it look like this? Why Kratos look like this? Why the game like this? People going to be complaining all over again. And then you're going to hear, oh, Sony dropped the ball on this and Sony dropped the ball on that. And I'm like, bro, this is why I say the things that I say. Like, we just got to be patient, man. That's all that we could do, guys. That's all that we could do. It says, to all the people on Twitter who hate on Starfield, PlayStation was actually trying to lock it down as a full exclusive. It says, in your opinion, don't you think they're being a little too cocky because it's God of War that they would do this guerrilla marketing crap is disrespectful to the community? Listen. You know what? The thing is, I don't even think it's just because it's God of War. I think it could have been Last of Us 3. Or it could be any other Sony first party game. I feel like it would have been the same thing, right? Like, they would have delayed it. And then they would have been like, because that's how Sony is, bro. Like, for people, it's like people are missing the point. Like, Sony is a company that is very selective. They're very selective. And they're very cautious with what they do. You know what I'm saying? They learned their lesson from the PS3 days, right? They learned their lesson with that. And PS4, they brought it back, right? And PS5, they're getting their footing in there. They released some stuff in 2021 that people really enjoyed. 2022, they dropped some stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like Sony knows that they can't afford to mess up the PS5 generation. They have the studios, right? Sony studios are known for quality games. And we know that anytime we see something that is coming from a Sony first party studio, that it's going to be high quality and it's going to blow us all away. So all of that takes patience and time. Just saying. If you look at the competition, right, look at Microsoft. What is the biggest thing that Microsoft is being criticized for? Quality. Quality. Look at Halo, when they delayed Halo and stuff, because Halo just did not look that good. Do you want another Halo situation with God of War Ragnarok? No, you don't. Do you want it to turn out like Cyberpunk 2077? No, you don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be underwhelmed when it comes to God of War. You want to be blown away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want. You want to be blown away. You want to be like, oh my God, the game is really pulling me in. Like, man, they really, come on, guys. Come on, man. We act like we don't know Sony. We say we love Sony and we say we support Sony, but you got to understand how Sony works. Sony's biggest problem over the years have been communication. Right? Communication. They don't communicate as freely as Microsoft or as semi-freely as Nintendo. Like, Nintendo is a little bit more hands-on as of late, right, than anything else. Sony is still in that same old mindset that they have always been in. But we have to understand who we're dealing with here. They're not like Microsoft. Microsoft is all over the community, responding to tweets and replying to tweets and all that. Sony ain't really replying to nobody. Sony ain't really putting out no information out. Sony is very selective. These Japanese companies, you have to learn these companies and know how they operate. I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody. I'm just saying, look at the history of Sony. Look how they release their games, right? Why you love Sony so much? Because of quality. That's why. That's why people love Sony, because of the quality of their games. High production, single player, narrative driven games. Right? Now they're expanding into different horizons, right? No pun intended to Horizon, but that's just what they're doing. Come on, guys. And Bell, what's going down? We were just talking about God of War Ragnarok and what's actually transpiring as far as like dates and everything, right? So that's literally what we're talking about right now. And Cory Barlog literally came out and said, listen, if it was up to him, he would already showed something on the game. but we just have to be patient. And a fan actually replied to that tweet asking him, well, basically you're saying that the game is delayed. And he said, no, because it's not. The game is not delayed. The game is still coming out. So he's literally saying that the game is not delayed. We just got to be patient. So again, Jason Schreier coming out saying, listen, the game, he never said that there was going to be no state of play, but he said that the game was still on track for a November release date. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right? Time will tell. We will see. Is the game going to drop in November? It says okay. A bigger TV. You can tell Marlon. Put on lotion. Hey man, you something else. You something else, Gaskin. Let's see here. It says heard that Ratchet and Clank will come to extra and premium. If that's, well, I hope so, because then that will add value for people. You know what I'm saying? That will add value for people that, you know, really wants that. So we'll see. Let's see here, bro. The game is delayed. If that's, and what makes you think the game is delayed? What makes you think the game is delayed? What evidence do you have to say the game is delayed? I want to know. What evidence do you have? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. What evidence do I have to say that the game is delayed? You have no evidence. The only evidence you have is, well, so Marlon, the game is being delayed because they haven't showed gameplay yet. And here's the next thing too. Yeah, the game is delayed because they're not announcing anything and they haven't said anything in the past 9-10 months. And even though we got the accessibility and the game is rated in Korea, that's still not enough. And even though Cory came back to Twitter and said, wait, what? About David Jaffe and his source saying that the game is delayed to 2023. I just say, just be patient, y'all. Just be patient. The game is coming. Flames, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just saying, guys, we just got to be patient, man. We just have to be patient. You know, that's the patience is a virtue, man. Like we guys, we just have to. You know, like it's just, oh, Ragnarok is delayed and like, listen, man. What's the worst thing can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is the game is delayed, right? The game gets delayed again. That's the worst thing that can happen. So, come on, guys. We just gotta hang in the balance, and we'll see what's popping on that one. The snitch is trash. Wow. This man, listen, bro. I don't know how y'all are coming up with this assumption that the snitch is trash. This man has accurately 99.9% gave us accurate information regarding the state of play, regarding Final Fantasy, regarding Persona. Like, he's fresh on the block, and he has gotten more things right than a lot of these so-called insiders. So how is it? Hey, chat, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Welcome to the channel. Road to 50K is upon us. Let's go. Let's get it popping. So, listen, I've said this many times before. If you are a accurate leaker, like if you are just always on the money, 100% always on the money, you're going to get something wrong one way or the other. You know why? Because these companies, these studios have deadlines. They have things going on internally that we don't know about. And so something can get delayed, right? Or something, maybe they said, oh, well, June 30th is the time that we're going to do something right after the whole, you know, monitors and whatever event that we had with the headphones or whatnot, right? Maybe they did plan to have something and they delayed it. That doesn't mean that the guy is trash or he or she is trash or whatever, right? It just matters on, okay, what's going on internally, because you don't know what's going on internally. That's the problem. So I wouldn't say that the guy is trash. I would say that he is far way better than a lot of all these so-called insiders. Come on, man. Let's see here. Hey, King Mo says, it's good to see you are in good health, my big brother. Big ups to you and the fam. Just wanted to say that. Hey, facts. Appreciate that, man. God bless. You know, got to keep pushing, man. Got to keep pushing. It's the end of the month, man. So we got to go all out for you guys. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Let's see here. It says the people saying God of War is delayed are the same people who thought Starfield was coming out this year before they ever showed any gameplay. We seen God of War gameplay in 2020. Listen, man. It's just ridiculous at this point. Like, you know, like I said, if Sony shows gameplay now, okay. They show us gameplay and no release date. Guess what? Guess who's going to be mad? Everybody's going to be upset. Everybody's going to be upset because the game is just not ready. Yeah, they could very well show gameplay and everybody could be happy for the gameplay portion. But people are going to be like, oh my God, it's going to be delayed. No release date. No pre-order date. Like, what's going on? So I said, man, you can't please everybody, bro. Like you can't. Vital Drip, homie, what's good? Jabo, what's up? Don't lose hope, man. Don't lose hope. Just hang in the balance, bro. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It says, bro, has God of War Ragnarok gone gold? If it's not, then it's possible that it could be delayed because we know that we can't trust what developers say all the time. That is true. That is true. No, the game has not gone gold yet, right? The game was rated. So that simply means that, well, the game is coming, right? The game is imminent. Like, you know, but when the game goes gold, we're going to know. We're going to know, right? They still working on it, you know, still, you know, finishing things up, polishing. They're probably putting finishing touches on the game right now. So, let's see here. Oh, thank you so much, ASAP. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell, man. We out here. I'm telling you, Luger. I'm telling you, it's crazy. People out here harassing people, bro. Like, for what? Like, it's ridiculous. That's not gonna make the game come any quicker. It's not going to make the game come any quicker. So you can sit there all you want, and say whatever you want. But that's not going to make the game come any quicker. Period. Let's see here. Show gameplay and no date. Haha. I'll be hot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, you show gameplay and then no release date, people are going to be salty, you know, like, because they're like, where's the release date? You know, where's the pre-order? Where's the pre-order information at? Like, that's what people want. Can't win, man. You can't win. So, of course, people are going to be hot. Of course, you know, that's coming, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you guys getting F1 2022 for PS5? I think that launches tomorrow. Are you guys picking that up? F1 2022. Is anybody picking up F1? Are you guys into Formula 1 racing games? Shout outs to EA. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys picking that up? Free Thinker. What up, though? Let's go. I had a scorching working today. Let's see here. It says feeling good, but my body has been mad sore. Yeah. Just take some time, rest, you know what I'm saying, and recover. Stay hydrated, eat something, and everything will be fine. Vital Drip. What's that? It's a racing game, Formula 1 racing game. Let's see here. Don't care for F1. Okay, got you. I got F1 yesterday. Okay, who knows that an F1 even is? Oh my goodness. Fiddle, man, you go stir up a whole mess with that one, man. You know? But yeah. It says, how many people did Jason Schreier? Oh Lord, probably a whole lot. Probably a whole lot. So much harassment, man. So much harassment. It says, bro, I was going to ask, how was the God of War state of play? But no, state of. I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you. You playing Cuphead DLC? Man, I haven't even touched Cuphead in forever. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm working on Outriders. I'm gonna stream that out on Twitch. I'm towards the end of the game. I'm at the last boss right now for that particular title. So, and there's some DLC stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that on Twitch for you guys. It says Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition will be available for pre-order today. You know that's gonna be sold out, right? Yeah, King Mo, just get you some rest, man, and get your energy up and everything. Everything is gonna be all right. I promise. It says the snitch have been spot on, even had more right than Jez Gordon. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Give the man credit. You know, if he's, or he or she, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but give whoever it is that's using that snitch account, give them credit. You know what I'm saying? Give them credit. It says, how is Outriders? Good, mediocre, bad? It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's not terrible, but it's also very glitchy and hard. It's a very hard game to play by yourself, and it's very glitchy as well. It says a game can't sell out that you can download. There you go. You can download stuff infinitely as long once that game is uploaded to the server. That's it. Let's see here. I just bought an LG 32 Q 950. Okay, and it's great. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Well, that's because they said it's delayed. So, hey, man, you can't get everything right, bro. You can't get everything right. Who is this? All these people calling me, bruh. Hold on 1 second, guys. Important call, I guess. I don't know. 1 second. Man. Oh Lord. Y'all don't want to be in my shoes right now. Y'all don't want to be in my shoes right now. That's all I'm gonna say. God, I can't win. It's like, it's just always something, you know? Man. But anyway, guys, you know what I'm saying? I can't really talk right now. But anyways, yeah, this one right here, boy, I tell you. This one right here. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like it, subscribing. Man, all I can do is smile right now. Yeah. So appreciate you guys, man. It's the end of the month and everything. So thank y'all. One love. God bless. Thank y'all for the donos. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel as well. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, and everything. I told y'all from the beginning I was laughing, and I seem like I'm just gonna end the stream laughing. So I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy the day. I got some other stuff cooking up. Matter of fact, for Twitch, maybe later on. So follow me on Twitch, MarlonGamingNation. All right, stay tuned. One love. God bless. We out here. Stay up.